Good afternoon. How are you? Happy Sunday. I'm in the living room today. Just couldn't be bothered to go upstairs, really. Didn't want to put any makeup on because I'm not going out. Well, I've been out this morning. For those of you that saw my post, we went to car boot sale early this morning. It's a good car boot sale. It's probably a bit too big for me because by the time I'm finished, I'm like, get me out of here. But it's a good car boot sale. I only bought two things. I'll show you what I got. Spent the sum total of £2.50. So I bought this dress, which I thought was rather nice. I'm enjoying wearing dresses in the summer. So I bought this dress. There it is. And it's long, very long. So I paid £1 for that. What a bargain. And I've got this lovely little basket that I thought would be nice for toilet rolls in our bathroom. That was £1.50. How cute is that? So, that was the sum total of my bargains today. But, almost like a little handbag. But yeah, we had a really nice time. We both felt very lacking in energy. So Alan had this really good idea of stopping at this place called Farmer Brown's, and they do like homemade ice cream there. And I love a banana split from there. And he likes a waffle cone with sprinkles, sprinkles on his waffle cone. So we sat there, just sat outside, but undercover for about a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, and just enjoyed our ice cream, came home. I've sat and chilled, to be perfectly honest. Alan has gone to the gym and to go shopping. Isn't he a good lad? He really is. So, so I am sure at some point Mr. Facebook is going to tell you I'm here online. He seems to be getting later and later telling people, and I'm like towards the end when my friends are getting notifications. So hopefully he will tell you I'm about soon. But whenever you join, or if you're watching me on the replay, please say hi and let me know so I can go back and thank you for watching. And I hope you've all had a lovely day today as well. How is your weather? You know, you're always going to get a weather forecast from me. Today we have had mainly grey skies. We've had some heavy rain. We've had about 2 minutes of sunshine, and now we're back to grey skies again. So it's not great weather again, unfortunately. There's supposed to be a couple of days in the week that are quite nice. And luckily I've got most of my plants potted. Plants potted? Yeah, that's the right way around. Or my pots planted. I don't know which way you say it, but I've got most of that done. I have got two more lovely plants that Alan picked up from work yesterday to plant, and I was going to do that this afternoon, but I'm not sure if I will now with the weather. We shall see. And he's off to the laundrette afterwards, so I could do with having a tidy up in the bedroom, making sure all the clean washing is put away from last week and the dirty washing is ready to go. Anyway, enough about that. I'm waffling a bit, aren't I? So the title was something or other about, can't remember now. What did I say? I don't know what I've done with the iPad. Oh, here we go. I can't remember what the title was, but I want to make sure I address it. Oh, hang on, there's someone at the door. Hang on, I'll be quick, I know what it is. Boys, out the way. Out the way. Out the way. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I'm back. The dogs have escaped. I knew what it was. It was the man from... what's he got? I have to make sure he doesn't steal anything. He's going to steal my shoes. Hang on. Let me shut the door. Chaos in this house as normal. Sheer chaos. He's gone upstairs, the big fella, which means he's going to come down with a pair of my shoes. But He can't get them out in the garden now because I've just shut the door. Sorry, get puffy. Right, where was I? Here we go. Let's have a look and see what the title was, so I can address it correctly. Da, da, da. That's hilarious. Look at this. A friend in Spain. I really don't know why I try and grow anything. These guys just take over. Look at that. Oh, it's hilarious. That's so funny. Right, okay. Right. Da, da, da. The title was, do you know the worst thing when someone is horrible to you? Join me to find out. Okay, so I will tell you the story, right? As you know, most of you watching here, I'm a brand ambassador, what we used to call a presenter for Younique, right? Have been for many years. And then I stopped for a little while, and I've been back with Younique again for over a year now. Absolutely love it. Yes, I share about it. Yes, I share what I love about the cosmetics, which are mainly the foundation, the lipstick and the mascara. Oh, and of course the collagen. Yeah, I share what I love about it. Hello, Stormy. And I share about being a brand ambassador as well, because it has changed my life so much. Yes, financially a little bit. I have money of mine at the end of the month, or actually no, not at the end of the month, because you get paid three hours after you make a sale. But what I'm coming to is I like to share that opportunity with other women, because if I didn't know about it, my life would be very different now. It's brought me so much more confidence in my life. So many people say to me, in fact, I was just chatting to a friend yesterday, and she said, I could never do a live like you do, Lorna. And I said, but you know, that didn't start immediately. It took me ages. In fact, when I first started, there weren't even lives. It was videos. And then I would just do one R, that would be it. I'd turn it off and I'd start again, or I wouldn't even bother. Whereas I always feel like a live, I know that there's usually people, hi Sue, I know that there's usually people on here that I would be more than happy to sit and have a cup of tea and a chat with, like my friend Sue that's just popped up. And I try and talk like that, as though I'm just sitting having a cup of tea and a chat with somebody. And as I said, I love to share the opportunity, because other people may need that in their life. They may need extra money. They may just want something for themselves, which was very much me. They may join because they want to get discount on what they buy of their own makeup and skincare. And of course, I'm used to being told, no, thank you. I'm used to being ghosted and people don't answer me. It's absolutely fine. It doesn't bother me one iota if somebody says, no, thank you. Do you know what? The majority of people are so lovely. They usually say something like, thank you, it's not for me, or I'm too tired. That would be my excuse. I'm too busy, or they'll tell me their reason not to, and they'll very often say, but I wish you the best of luck with it. How lovely is that? I've offered them an opportunity. They've said no. End of story. You know, carry on going, watch a bit of TV, ask a few more people later. That's the way the cookie crumbles. What's he going to bring downstairs with him? I can see you. He's just standing on the landing looking at me. Oh, he's a bugger, he is. So anyway, I've been chatting to somebody on and off for a couple of years, which is usually the way it works. Good boy, Keeks. Is Casper coming in? Come on, big boy. And I sent this person a message, which is a similar sort of message that I would send to people saying, you know, like, I know this is out of the blue, but have you ever thought about doing what I do? And as I said, most people will say, it's not for me, or I'm too busy, or it's not my cup of tea, or something, or they just ignore me. And as I said, that's absolutely fine. This lady came back to me and she put, oh my God, cringe, and a laughing face. And then she put underneath, I would recommend you read this book. I could have written it myself. Now, this particular lady I'm talking about, she'd been extremely OTT friendly with me in the past, and I was so sure that she was probably a network marketer, and that was why she was being so overly friendly, calling me darling and hun and that sort of thing. And I didn't know her, but I just sort of thought in time she's going to tell me about her company that she's with. I just had a feeling. So I thought, okay, right, how do I handle this? So I thought, okay, I'll just be polite. I'd always be polite. I wouldn't be horrible or rude or anybody. So I messaged this lady back and I said, I just sent a laughing face and I said, thank you for the book recommendation. And then I said something or other about, you know, I may not have my wording correct, but if somebody is looking for an opportunity in their life, then I'm sure wording isn't really that important, or words to that effect. And then she said something like, you're preying on people. And I'm like, whoa, do you know what I mean? And I just messaged back and I said, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to agree to disagree there. It wasn't going to be nice anymore. And then she came back immediately and said, think of the people above you, how you are. Oh God, what did she say? I've got to read it now. I've got to read it. She's blocked, so she's not going to see this. But that's the annoying thing I will tell you about in a minute. That was the bit that made me most annoyed. Where is it? Oh, I can't even remember her name because I've had lots of lovely comments from people since then. What day was it? What day? Friday or Saturday? Oh, I hope I can find it. Oh, I know where I'm going to find it. Sorry, but this is important, right? I've got to get it right. I've got to get it right. I sent it to myself because I thought it was quite funny. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes, I said, I'm sorry, we'll have to agree to disagree there. And she said, maybe you should consider how your entire upline is preying on you, winky face. You deserve to be treated better than that, but best wishes. Now, that absolutely made me fuming because she has no idea on how our business runs. Maybe she's had some dealings with network marketing in the past or something or other. Hey, big boy. Oh, no, it's turned back round again. And I was just going to message her back and say, I'm sorry, but you don't know how our company runs. And that was what made me mad. You know why? Because she immediately sort of like blocked my messages so I could know. So she said something to me and I couldn't answer her back. And that was what made me more angry than anything, that I couldn't get my word across. So I thought, well, maybe now is a good time just to explain basically how it works with Unique. Is that right now, my upline is a lovely lady called Lucy Preston. Now, when I joined her, she didn't get a penny from me joining. How do I know? He's in the kitchen. He's stealing something now. What you doing, Caspar? because he thinks he's going to take something out in the garden to play with. What have you got? I don't know, he's got a wrapper of something that'll keep him quiet for a bit. How do I know? Because of course I have also sponsored people, since then. So I know how it works. So when I joined, Lucy never got a penny from me. But when she did get a penny, not from me, but when she taught me, what have you got, Casper? When she taught me how to work the business and I got a bonus, then she got a bonus as well for teaching me. It's a bit like going into a job and expecting when you first set foot in the door that you expect your manager to get the same money as you. No, they've worked there longer. They know what they're talking about. They train you, therefore they deserve more money. It's not, I was going to say it's not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. There are no pyramid schemes, I don't think, about these days at all, because we give a service, we sell a product, okay? I'm watching you, Casper Penfold. But I mean, you look at any business, look at a school, you have your head teacher at the top, don't you? And then you have your head of, all your different sort of subjects and what have you. And then you have your teachers. It's the way it is, but I could very easily, one of my ladies in my team, she always, apart from once, I think, which was last month when she wasn't feeling great, she's always earned more than me. So I must be doing a good job training her, because she's doing better than I am financially. And that's the difference. There is absolutely no cap with this on what you can earn. And yes, you can very easily overtake your upline with what you are earning. And it was just, she made me so angry, because she just sort of like blocked me from, it was like she said, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this, block. And I'm like, but I want to answer you back. And she wouldn't let me. So I thought, right, I am going to block her, because, I don't really want her to see what I'm doing now. And it's such a shame, because, as I said, I think she's probably had a bad experience. And by bad experience, I mean, she's probably joined a company, and I think two things happen there. Sometimes people buy a lot of the products. Now, that's what I like about our company, and we work like online, is that we are encouraged not to buy products unless we use them ourselves. And then I use my, what do they call them now? I can't remember. Cash points or points, some sort of points. So it's basically when you get commission, as in you get paid commission, but also you get points as well. So if I need a new mascara next month or whatever, I will get that out of my points. If I, when I want my next collagen, I'll get that out of my points. That's the way it works. So you're not sort of like encouraged to buy in half a dozen mascaras just in case anybody wants one. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. We don't do that. So whether or not she's got into that situation that she thought that's what she needed to do with a company, I don't know. Or maybe she just didn't work her business. And it's a bit like going to work. If you don't, if you only put in an hour a day, then you're probably going to earn what you would get paid an hour in a day, working in a shop or whatever. If you put in part-time hours, then you are going to get a part-time wage. But for most people, that is brilliant, because most people, that's what they want to do when they're working online, is because they can work it around their family, work it around their children. For me, I can work it around how I'm feeling. I've been very, very tired again this week because I'm coming down off of the old steroids. So most days have been a sleepy day. So I haven't done as much work as I may do next week, or I may have done a couple of weeks ago. That's the way it works. And it just works perfectly like that. Or like, as I was saying, my lovely upline, she's got 3 young children. She's got 3 children and a husband that works away in the military. So this works perfect for her. She chose to do this because she didn't want to go back to working in a school as a school teacher, which was what she was before she had her eldest daughter, Ruby, who's just starting at secondary. And she realised when she had the time off maternity leave that she didn't want to go back. She didn't want to miss all those firsts in life, which so many of us have, haven't we? So there isn't a different way. So anyway, hi Nosheen, lovely to see you on here. Hi Carol, thanks for jumping on. So, well, that's me finished really. So you ladies that have just jumped on can get yourselves a cup of tea and watch on the replay, can't you? Whilst I'm having a grumble. Find out what I've been talking about today. So yeah, I just wanted to set the record straight, and 99.9% of people are just so lovely. But if you're gonna say something horrible to me, don't block me immediately. Let me answer you, please. Basically, that's the story in one. But if you want to hear more, then you'll have to go back to the beginning. Right, okay, I'm off ski. I think I need to go upstairs to the bedroom. Oh, the sun is shining again, but how long for? I think I should go upstairs to the bedroom and have a little bit of a tidy up there before Alan goes to the laundrette and brings back a load of lovely clean washing for us. Right, I'm out of here, guys. Have a super duper rest of your weekend, and I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Mwah.